future. You my destiny, you my blessing, I was so blind. Daddy told me you my gold mine. Ain't felt this way up in a long time. Ain't got no time to face, let's FaceTime. We so different, we so different. We so different, we so different. We so different, we so different. If I ain't got you, then what's the point of living? You my everything, just like my gun, I need you close. Like two brothers, we used to argue, that's what hurt the most. I fucked up, I lost sight, I was blinded by the light. I did wrong, but baby, two wrongs don't make it right. She hurt me, I hurt.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Scotty, and you're watching my review on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 11, Episode 12. What is going on, you guys? It's a Sunday night. I went to the bar earlier today. I had about 2 drinks, had me some wings and some fries, and now I'm back in this bitch. So we're going to get started with this video, and of course, I am very excited about today. You know why? Because it's the first day of my season, the best season, the season of everything that every other sign wants to be, and that's Aquarius season. All my aquas, put that sign at the bottom of the video if you represent the aquas, okay? Special shout out to Aretha Washington. Today is her birthday. She's a fellow Aquarius, first day Aquarius, January the 20th. So special shout out to Aretha Washington. Okay, so let's just get on into the video, shall we? We're gonna open up the video with Eva. Okay, so basically Eva, America's next top liar, is basically stealing her feelings about, you know, the other, you know, the runner-up for America's next top liar, Porsha, calling her out at Tanya's event about her throwing shade at Cynthia. Now, I have 2 opinions on this. Now, one thing about it, and 2 things for sure. Eva is a shady ass bitch, and she always get dementia every time somebody calls her motherfucking ass out on her damn shade, okay? So I just can't fuck with Eva. She already a damn Scorpio, and you know how I feel about them. She's a lying ass bitch. She always throw shade at somebody, but yet and still can't never own up to it, or she just doubt that she ever said it. Bitch, you know what you said, and you know what the fuck you did. When you're right, you're right. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Or if you were just throwing light shade, just say that you were throwing shade. Everybody throws shade. My damn reviews are based on throwing shade, okay? Some shade people might not like, but guess what? I don't give a fuck. So that's just what it is. So own up to your motherfucking shade, bitch. That's all I'm saying. But at the same time, Porsha be killing me, because it's like, you laugh at the shade, but then you want to get up and then you want to call her out for the same shade that you laughed at. If you never liked the shade, then you should have said something about it weeks ago. Why are you just not throwing it out there that she shaded Cynthia? But in the same breath, it's not like she was telling a lie. She doesn't own up to her shade. She always sees when everybody else is shady, but she can never get her shade in order, period. Or nor does she ever own up to it. It's always somebody else being shady, but it ain't never Eva being shady. And you know, she turns to Candy about it. Now, you and Porsha were really friends like you think you are, or like you said you were. The last person that you should have went to for advice about Porsha would be Candy, because you already know they have a rocky ass relationship. They're on cobblestones, and it's fucking annoying. But at the end of the day, you know how they feel about each other. You know that their relationship is like a revolving door. One minute the door is open, the next minute the door is closed. It's like, or the door is cracked. You never know where the door is going to open, where it's going to crack, when it's going to be locked and bolted. You never fucking know with them two. So Candy would be the wrong fucking choice for you to run to, because you're having a problem with Porsha. The best person that you could have went to would have probably been Nene. That's the best person you could have went to. So I just really wasn't here for Eva going to Candy to have a conversation about Porsha. I mean, that was just shady and calculated as a motherfucker. But that's what I'm saying, bitch. You always being shady, but you never admit to your shade, and you were being shady by having this conversation with Candy. Bitch, bye. So Nene comes over to Porsha's house, and Porsha done got on the same damn makeup from yesterday. I mean, she's just got this pregnancy shit like down pack. You know, I'm about to let myself go. I don't give a fuck. Blah, blah, blah. But bitch, if you don't clean your damn face off that fucking makeup, then girl, you gonna have some fucked up skin. I'm telling you. Like, you better get that shit off your face. You're gonna be looking like early Kenya in a minute if you don't get that shit off your damn face. But anyway, you know, they discussed the Japan trip. And you know, they're very excited about the Japan trip, but they're not excited about the long plane ride. Like, this shit probably gonna be about 15, 16 hours. And I really don't like a 2 to 3 hour flight, let alone a damn 15 hour flight. What type of shit is that? But, yeah, they discussed that. And, you know, they talk about Candy and all of that stuff. And Porsha really just wants to be over this whole thing. She doesn't want to beef with Candy. She really don't want to be arguing with her. She just want to have a smooth sailing trip. She wants to have a good time. She just wants to unwind and just hang the fuck out and just, you know, have a little bit of positive energy. And to be quite honest, as much as I don't fuck with Porsha, and let me let you know something, I never will fuck with Porsha because I don't have no respect for her. I ain't gonna get into that, but you know what I mean. But I do agree with her on that, okay? Like, when I'm going on a trip, I want to have a good time. I don't want to go on a trip and then be on a trip full of negativity and sour apples and sour lemons and sour limes and sour whatever. You know what I'm saying? I want to go have a colorful time and just be done with it. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. But while I'm sitting here listening to her talk about a 15-hour flight to Japan, I was just sitting here wondering, you're pregnant and you're going on a flight, but for whatever reason, you had a condition that kept you from going to Shamia's wedding in Africa. Okay. I guess that's not for me to figure out. So the ladies prepare for the flight. Everybody's there. Greg drops Nene off. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Nene been having a time of her life, and not in a good way with Greg. You know, he been sick, and you know, when people are sick, they have the worst attitudes, okay? And it can be hard for the caregiver. And you know, Nene just look stressed the fuck out. As a matter of fact, she don't look stressed out. She looks stressed out, okay? Stressed with stress, okay? With the K, not the T. Stressed out, alright? That's what she look like. She gives me stress, the fuck out with Greg. So Porsha comes through, she comes over, she hugs everybody and all of that stuff. She hugs Candy. And Candy was like, you know, just the other day she was calling me a bitch, but now she's hugging me. I guess we're about to do the fake shit, and that's what she's good for, you know what I mean? And to be quite honest, I saw some people dragging Candy about her saying something about, you know, Porsha hugging her about her being fake, and you know, that's not really being fake, that's just being cordial. You know, you dragging her for that. But you know, that's true. Porsha was only trying to be cordial. You know, Porsha, I mean, that's the least she could do. I mean, nobody wants to have no negative vibes on no damn trip, Candy. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not be a sour lemon. You know, just accept the fact that she, you know, just trying to be cordial and not trying to be so fucking negative. You know what I mean? But in the same breath, I know me. So I can't really be going too hard on Candy about this, but I know if it were me and you just called me all types of bitches yesterday or the day before yesterday and the first time we see each other, I don't want you to hug me. I don't want you to talk to me. Just speak to everybody else but me and just pay me dust like I'm finna pay you dust this whole motherfucking trip now. Once I get over it during this trip, I'll talk to you. But right now, don't talk to me, bitch. I don't want you hugging me. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you to breathe my motherfucking air. I don't even give a fuck if I got morning breath, bitch. Don't be around me. You know what I mean? But that's not the proper way to be as a grown-up. Just enjoy yourself no matter who's around. Bottom line, so I'm not going to judge Porsha for that, because there's a lot of people that I don't necessarily care for that I'm cordial with now. But it's a level to me being cordial. Now, if I don't like you, you know what I'm saying, I can be cordial. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm in the same room with you at an event, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to a party, going to a get-together, going to a dinner, you know, and someone there that I don't really fuck with like that, to appease the guests, I'll be cordial. And my idea of being cordial is speaking. Hey, how you doing? You know, whatever. I'm not going to hug you now. I'm not going to do that. But I say, hey, I sit down. I'm not going to give you no mean mugs. I'm not going to make no shady remarks. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to, you know, speak to you and be done with it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have no conversation with you like that. I might just have a light conversation, but I'm not going to say too much, and I'm not going to be too physical, like without a hug and a handshaking and shit. I'll just be, you know, cordial. But if I don't fuck with you, I ain't saying shit to you. Point blank. I'm not talking to you. I'm not hugging you. I'm not speaking to you. I'm just going to act like you don't exist. And there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that I act like don't exist, okay? And it's going to stay that way. Fuck all that. It ain't no grudge. I just don't fuck with you. If I see you and I don't speak, that means I don't fuck with you. Point blank. I don't fuck with you. Now, we get to Japan, and everybody got their luggage but Marlo. Is it karma or what? Because she always talks shit about everybody. She always shitting on everybody. But everybody got their shit but her. That's funny as fuck to me. So they get ready to eat. And, you know, they're in a new place, so they want to try new things. And, you know, Candy was like, I don't mind trying new things, but not on an empty stomach. I'm not finna eat this shit. And you know what? That's one thing that I got in common with Candy. I'm gonna eat, okay? That's why I'm getting fat right now, okay? They say it's happy weight, but what the fuck am I happy about? I guess I'm happy about my job, my money, because I ain't got no man. I'm not having no sex. I haven't had sex in almost 2 years, so I don't know what the fuck I'm happy about. But, I mean, I am in a positive place. I am in a positive place, and hopefully that, you know, that shines through my videos. I do have a little glow about me. But that is what it is though. But yeah, I'm not gonna eat that bullshit. Like, I can try some new shit, but I'm not gonna do it on an empty stomach. Point the fuck blank, okay? Now then Tanya comes in, she gives us the travel guide. Her name is Aya, I think that's her name. And the woman said, do not be late. It's disrespectful to be late. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned that when my friends say I'm gonna be outside at 7 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, at 5:30, I'm gonna take my shower and put my Noxzema on my face, brush my teeth, deodorize, spray my shit on, put my clothes on, you know, put my wave grease on, spray my ISO Plus on my head, brush it down real good, and make sure I'm dressed by 6:30 because I've always been a late friend. Like, they'll tell me, be ready at 7, I'm gonna be here at 7. 6:45, I'm just not getting out the damn tub. Like, that's the type of shit I used to do. So, yeah. I'm trying to be better with that. My cousin used to cut my hair, and my cousin really lived only like 2 minutes away from me. So all I can do is just hop in the car and go over there. I'll be over there in like 2 hours, 2 minutes. So I say, well, you know, Jazz, I'm coming over like at 9:30 to get my hair cut. He'll be like, okay, I'll be up. Do you think I make it there at 9:30? Hell nah, bitch. I don't get there till noon. Like, I'm trying to like really get rid of that reputation. I really am. But yeah. So next thing you know, Nene and Porsha, they run out to have a conversation. And no, I'm going too far. Eva, she brings up the Miami trip and how she didn't invite Nene, and this whole Tokyo trip is for them to basically get it together and celebrate her getting married. But then she calls out Porsha for calling her out at Tanya's house. Now, here's the thing, Eva. I don't agree with Porsha on a lot of things, but I mean, just face it, you shady as fuck and you just need to own it. You're not dubbed America's Next Top Liar for nothing, bitch. You are shady as hell. You are. Just own it. Like, I don't understand what's so hard about owning up to your shit. All you gotta do is own that shit. And just say, yeah, bitch, I was being shady. And that's that. Like, just own up to your shit. Move on. And just let it go, bitch. You was shady. Point blank. That's it. That's all I can say about that, bitch. Like, you were shady. And Porsha called you out because all you ever do is sit up and forget about your shade. Point blank. Even though Porsha was slick, hypocritical when she called you out because she laughed at your shade. But you were being shady. You were shading the fuck out of Shamia. And when she came around, you want to give her ass bean dip. If I'm sitting up here shading the fuck out of you behind your back, I'm not finna be in your face the next time I see you offering you bean dip. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you starve. If I don't fuck with you and I'm just got through reading and dragging the fuck out of you to my friends, and when I get around you, I'm not offering you no sauce to dip. Bitch, I don't care how you eat. You can starve for all I care. I don't give a fuck about that. So, no. Eva, just own it. Just own it, own it, own it, own it, own it. I'm over you. Been over you from the jump. Own it. So, okay, Nene and Porsha run out to have a conversation. And they basically want to know how to say I'm pregnant in Chinese. So Porsha pretty much gives everybody the announcement. You know, I forgot how they said it, but she pregnant. Point blank, she fucking pregnant. And everybody's happy for her. Everybody's clapping, but it was so funny because half the table already knew that she was fucking pregnant already. So you know it is what it is. And you know, everybody was waiting to see Candy's reaction because you already know, as much as they say Candy be pressed by Porsha, I swear Porsha fans be pressed by fucking Candy. If you look at those Instagram Real Housewives page, it don't, Candy can sneeze and everybody going in on her. Oh, that bitch sneezed too much. I want her off the motherfucking show. Oh, that bitch was sneezing because Porsha said she was pregnant. Oh, that bitch eating sushi because Porsha said she was pregnant. Oh, that bitch sipping on her drink because Porsha said she was pregnant. Oh, she filing her nails because Porsha said she pregnant. Oh, she spraying OxyClean on her damn bathroom mirror because Porsha said she was pregnant. She could just be sitting there not saying shit. Oh, she's silent because Porsha in the room. I swear it goes both ways around this bitch. I swear it do. Like, but Candy seemed pretty supportive of her. I mean, and I just honestly believe that she was genuine with her fucking support, especially in the confessional. I mean, she used to be really good friends with Porsha, and she understood that she wanted to have a child a long time ago, and that's something that she's always wanted. And being that she miscarried, it's a beautiful thing to see her pregnant and getting ready to have a child. You know what I mean? So, and not even speaking for Candy, I'm speaking for myself. Now, I don't fucking like that bitch, but I don't have to like you or have to fuck with you to have to congratulate you. Like, oh, like I said, old boy hit 100,000 subscribers a couple of months ago, and someone brought it to me on my live, and I congratulated him. Like, I'm not a fucking hater. We were friends once. What the fuck am I hating on him for? Like, no, we ain't friends. No, whatever. But if I used to be friends with you, if I see you succeeding, I don't have no ill will towards you. What the fuck am I rolling my eyes hating on you for just because you doing what you're supposed to do, which is progress. And Porsha's progressing at this point, and she's finally getting what she wants. She got the man, she got the baby. She's happy. Let a bitch be happy. Point blank. So, Eva said that all the rooms are the same. Everybody got a suite, so ain't no need to complain about no damn room. So, you know, Eva comes in. She got some bad news about her grandfather, and she told Candy that he's, I think he went to the emergency room and got him on a respirator, I believe. I hope I'm not telling the wrong story, but basically, her grandfather's very ill right now. And you know, Candy was just there being a listening ear. Now, with me, I honestly don't like it when people tell me bad news, like something like that, like it involves their family members and things like that, because me personally, I don't know how to be that rock for a person. It's like all I can do is sit there and listen to you. I can give you a tissue and things like that, but I really have no words when it comes down to tragedy. I really don't. Like, 2006 and 2017 and 18, I had a lot of people that I love the most, like, I lose. Like, 2016, okay, my friend Jana passed away. The next week, my cousin T-Roy passed. And 2 weeks later, my cousin Jean passed, okay? That was 3 deaths, you know what I'm saying? At one time, and that was 2016. It was so many. And then after that, it's just, ugh. Then, my Uncle Vess passed away. My Auntie Minnie Mae passed away in 2017. And then, not to mention, my, who else after my Uncle Vess? Then my cousin Danielle passed in September. I just seen death after death after death. 3 in 2016, 1 in 2017, and 2 in 2018. Like, it was just too much for me. And I've seen a lot of people. I've just lost a lot of people. Not to mention, there's a guy that I used to have a crush on and used to talk to or whatever. You know what I mean? He died as well. So it's like, it's a lot of people that I love, like, respected, that just passed away over the last 2 years, and it's a lot. And I've just become numb to it, to be honest. I've never lost that many people at one time. Never did that. So that's crazy. So my prayers goes out to Eva on that. The girls are late. You know, I think Candy was on time, Porsha was on time, not Eva, was it Eva? I think it was, I'm not sure. But everybody was on time except for Nene and Shamari and Marlo. Now Nene be the main bitch complaining about people being late, but this bitch late as fuck, okay? This bitch told y'all to be on time and y'all still couldn't do it right. Black people, black people. So, when, you know, Candy tells the girls about Eva's grandfather and everybody's feeling some type of, you know, sympathy for her, empathy for her, even Porsha, you know what I mean? But one thing I can say about Porsha, and I'm really getting mad with myself because I'm constantly complimenting this bitch and I don't fuck with her, period. I don't like her at all. But she doesn't hold grudges. And when it really counts, I really feel like she'll be down for you, like be there for you, like comfort you when you need it. You know what I mean? So kudos to her for that. Marlo is pissed the fuck off because she feel like ain't nobody gave her no special treatment because she lost her fucking luggage or whatever. Bitch, your wig ain't strapped on too tight. You ain't got no panties. You ain't got no... Who the fuck cares, bitch? Okay? Like... Ain't there some stores in Japan you can go to get the shit that you need? Like, it ain't nobody else's fault that your luggage is not on that motherfucking plane, bitch. Grow up. Is that all the fuck you care about? Anyway. So, Porsha and Candy get their fortune, and all of it describes everything that's going on in their lives right now. And they look like they were happy for each other. And that's crazy to me because, you know, when I was a fan of Porsha, I loved her dynamic with Candy and Phaedra. And it sucks that it's the way that it is now, but you know, it is what it is. And it's like, you know, I have this particular person that watch my videos. I guess he watches my videos. I don't know, but if I'm coming on a Housewives video, he come behind me. But I know he's been watching my videos for years, so I'm not gonna shade him like that. But he always say if Porsha ever became friends with Candy again, you would be right back on her coattail. And that is a complete lie. I don't give a fuck who she become friends with. I don't respect Porsha anymore. And that's just really what it is. And that's why any chance I get, I'm going to shade the fuck out that bitch. Because I don't respect her. I don't respect her nor Phaedra. And I just, not saying that Candy is perfect, but I don't respect Phaedra because it's like, okay, you feel some type of way about Candy and the whole Apollo thing and the stuff that they had in the garage and all of that stuff. All of that is understandable. You felt like Candy wasn't there for you, whatever. But I felt like you wasn't keeping it real with her. In her face, you say, oh, I'm good. But you telling other people that you ain't hearing from her. She not being supportive. She's not there for you. Why can't you just tell her that to her face? I'd rather for my friends to let me know when I'm slacking on a friendship. Because I know that I can do that. Like, I'm a good friend. But I know when I have my days where I isolate myself and I don't really be fucking with nobody. And then I never know what my friend's going through. So I know I have the tendency to disappear and just be isolated from the world sometimes. And sometimes I really don't be knowing what my friends going through until they tell me. And when they tell me, they read the fuck out of me and I apologize. That's just the way friendship go. Like if I'm lacking and you feeling like it's a one-sided friendship, bitch, you better let me know. Don't come in my face and tell me that we good and we really not. Like if I'm asking you face to face of certain people telling me that we're not good, and then I come to you and then you say that we are good, but then I look on TV and I'm seeing what you're saying, that's gonna piss me off. And the reason why I feel that way towards Phaedra, and I hate that we're getting off subject to talk about this, is because that happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude had been my friend for years, like years, you know what I mean? And everybody was saying that he's feeling some sort of way about you. Now, I knew I had not done anything to him. I knew that, you know, we had just talked or whatever. And when I came to him, he said that there was no problem. But everybody else said that there was a problem. I saw the text messages. I saw everything. But he steady denied that there wasn't a problem. Later on, he removed me on Facebook. To this day, I still don't know what it is. I mean, I know I didn't do anything, and he said I didn't do anything, so why are you doing it? You know what I mean? So that's why I can't stand Phaedra. Well, that's why I don't respect her. As far as Porsha, I just don't respect the way that she played it. Like, you know, Candy was your friend too, and you got yourself involved in her and Candy's beef. Her and Phaedra's beef. You know what I'm saying? When you were friends with both of them. And Candy was actually more so down for you than Phaedra was at one point. Now, you and Phaedra were cool. Y'all were close. But you and Candy were more closer in my eyes. You and Phaedra got closer after the divorce and when you were there for her or whatnot. So I just feel like if you're friends with two people, you stay the fuck out of it, but you chose a side. And when you chose a side, you was going so hard and you wasn't trying to hear both sides of the story, knowing that there's Candy's side, there's Phaedra's side, and there's the truth somewhere in the middle. Just stay the fuck out of it. And then the way that you, and after you turned, you know what I'm saying, you went on with this whole drug and shit. So I just don't respect it. And I don't respect people who like don't respect friendships. That's just me. So that's how I feel. And I don't give a fuck who Porsha become friends with. That respect, I don't respect her, period. I'm sorry. Like, I don't respect people like that in real life. So that's just what it is. I hate that I got off subject, but that's what it is. I don't want that to deter every positive thing that I've said about Porsha in this video, but I just had to tell y'all that. Please don't leave no long ass paragraph saying, well, Porsha didn't do this. Just please. I don't want to argue about the past today. I hate I even said nothing. I should edit that shit out. So now Tanya's relationship is being discussed or whatever, and basically they were talking about what the fortune said. You know, she has been engaged for 3 years and that's her spiritual partner or whatnot. And Cynthia was like, let's just be real. Are you married or are you not? She said that she's not, but in her mind she is. There's a spiritual union. And so that's when Tanya brought up what Nene said about maybe she'll marry somebody else. Tanya felt some type of way about that. Nene irks me because she never wants to admit when she's hurt someone's feelings or rubbed somebody the wrong way. But in hindsight, she loved to tell people when they rubbed her the wrong way. See, it's okay for her to rub people the wrong way, but it's never okay for her to admit that she rubbed somebody else the wrong way. Bitch! The woman telling you, like a classy person would, that you rubbed her the wrong way and that you offended her. But you saying you don't give a fuck if they get married. It's not your relationship. It's the least of your concern. I don't give a damn if it's the least of your concern, bitch. The best thing for you to do is just own up. You were fucked up with what you said, bitch. Just say that. Like, who are you and who the fuck raised you, bitch? I don't get it. Like, this bitch is so fucking annoying that it don't make no damn sense. That bitch is annoying as fuck. She never want to own up to a motherfucking thing. That's why her and Porsha best friends. Because they don't never want to own up to shit. This bitch don't never own up to a motherfucking thing. Bitch, you were wrong. Or whether or not you were wrong or not, you offended someone. And the way you're reacting is wrong. You're always overly defensive. Not only are you overly defensive, you tend to overtalk people so people won't get their fucking point across. And this is why people don't argue with you. Because me personally, I already don't like confrontation and I already don't like to argue. So when a person overtalks me, I'm over the conversation. Let's dead it. I'm done with it and you. Fuck you in this conversation. That's how I feel. But it continues next week though. But yeah, before I go, I just want to send a special shout out to my youngest sister, Danielle. She has a YouTube channel, and it's called I Am Danielle. It features her baby daddy, or whatever. It's like a family vlog. So be sure to go and subscribe to my youngest sister's channel. I'm going to leave the link below. Her name is I Am Danielle, and I want you to support my sister, okay? And when you do look at her channel and look at her videos, tell her Scotty sent you. Go ahead and support my girl. That's not my girl, but that's my sister. The closest to the youngest, okay? So go ahead and support my girl, my sister Danielle. That's really my blood sister. We have the same father. We just don't have the same mother, but we got the same father. That's my real sister, okay? My real sister. Also, I want to send a shout out to my boy Justin, okay? He has a YouTube channel called JC. He's also a co-worker of mine, and I've known him for many years, and he's from the same city as me. He does stuff about the skin. You know, it's basically like a health channel, and if you're a male and you want to know how to take care of your skin, check out JC. His information will be below as well. You guys, that's all I got for tonight on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video wherever you see fit. Let's have a healthy discussion below. Let's not be defensive. Let's not be combative. And let's not be condescending. Let's have a mature conversation. And with that being said, you guys, I'm out of here. The next video you will see from me is Astro Scotty, my brand new astrology segment. And we talked about Aquarius in that motherfucking segment. And after that, you'll probably get a live, and then you'll get Love and Hip Hop Miami, and then Marriage Boot Camp. You know, that's really how it flows. But with that being said, you guys, I'm out of here. Till next time, peace.